So I chose TUSK because I had been a little bit disenchanted with a larger firm that, I always felt like I was just a really small fish in the big pond of dental practices or businesses in general that they represent. And after hearing Kevin speak at a DEO event back in 2018, I connected with him after the meeting and just kind of hit it off right away and realized that I wanted to talk a little bit more and share my information with them and have them share some information with me and just get to know each other. And then, after doing that, realized that, this is the right group to represent me and my company when I wanted to take this to market to find the right capital partner. Yeah, so over the 3 years that I worked with TUSK, it became a friendship. It was much more than just numbers in, numbers out. Your evaluation is X, Y, or Z. It was, the calming of the storm. When we had a deal that fell apart, it was talking me off the ledge. That this is what happens sometimes in these deals, and it's not your fault. And giving me the confidence to know that, hey, you can go into this meeting and you can do this meeting even without me at times, and I know you're going to do great. And the coaching and the preparation and here's some of the questions that the private equity groups might ask, or the strategic buyers might ask, or this is what they're going to want to see. So I feel like TUSK really kind of pulled back the black curtain and shows you, behind the scenes, what things might you be asked, what are they looking for, being your future partner. Not so that you create a story for them, but so that you're prepared and you can just be you in these meetings and feel confident. So I felt like I could just be myself in the meetings because I was so well prepared for them, that it wasn't a high pressure situation. It was just myself talking to other business people about my business, and nobody knows your business better than you know your business. So TUSK did a great job of getting me ready for that. So there's certainly no shortage of documents requested during this process, whether solicited or unsolicited offers fall into your lap. But using a firm like TUSK with Kevin and Alex and Ryan and the team there, they really did a great job of helping us process all the information, to explain sometimes even what the potential partners were looking for, because it's not always super obvious. And also, when you have all these requests coming through, sometimes, you can't remember, I thought I provided, this document, and the TUSK guys were right there with you, saying, we have this, don't worry about it. We'll share this with them through Dropbox or whatever the virtual data room method was at the time. And it just makes your life a lot easier. It is by far the most challenging part of your business life cycle, I think, is going through this kind of process. You're running your business, right? You still have to run your business. You still have to, make dollars and cents and run it well. It can't, you don't want it to be going downhill. It should only be going uphill when you're trying to do this. And then on top of it, you have all this paperwork that the potential partners are asking you for. But TUSK really shields you from being peppered with email after email after email. It's, a lot of it comes into Kevin and his team, and then they shoot you one consolidated email with, 1 through 5 of things that you need to provide and other things that they've already provided to the other side. So having that kind of force field around you, protecting you from the barrage of questions that are about to come to you is priceless. Yeah, I would definitely recommend anybody that's looking, in the dental industry to sell or partner with a private equity group or a strategic buyer. Definitely don't hesitate to reach out to Kevin and the guys at TUSK. They've done a great job for me. I'm sure they'll do a great job for you. And I couldn't be happier with my results. And I think if you just spoke to them just briefly, even you would know that they truly care about you and your family. and they want to see you get the best offer and the best valuation. But more importantly, find the best partner for you going forward, so that your life is happy and not as stressful as maybe it would be if you had the wrong partner. So coming into this process, when I met Kevin in 2018, we spoke a little bit about what he thought the valuation of our company would be, and the numbers he was giving me sounded great. I mean, was it achievable? I honestly had no idea, but I was willing to take the leap of faith and go along with him and see what it would look like. And as we went through, you see a whole range of valuations of your company. Some, right on target with what Kevin said, some above what Kevin said, some below what Kevin said, some laughable, because you'll probably get some of those too when you go through the process. But, one thing that really was critical for us and a benefit of having somebody like Kevin and TUSK working with you is when those initial offers come in, that's not the end point for them. That's when they first really get warmed up. They go back to the potential buyers and negotiate and say, hey, we've got 2 or 3 other bids that are higher than yours. If you want to have a shot at working with Spark in the future, you're going to need to raise your valuation of the company. Every step of the way, things were negotiated and dialed in just right, so that I felt like I was winning. The buy side felt like they were winning, and we have a very amicable, strong, trusting relationship going forward, so that we can grow this thing even bigger and better.